I am your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. I am not a good economic analyst or a stock broker, and I pray that I am wrong in the analysis I want to make. But I am a good observer. History has shown that there are economic cycles. After the Great Depression, there was a retrospective study that showed that for every 6 to 10 years, there are periods of economic boom, a plateau, then a depression, a valley, and a rebound. Usually, before the S&P index, the company's Standard and Poor's, there's initially a preceding 7-month high bullish run. Prices of shares will go up. And then after that, there is a depression. I will explain that later. There is the story of a rich man that came from the city to a village where there are so many monkeys. And he offered to buy a monkey for $100. The villagers went into the bush, trapped some monkeys and brought, and the man paid $100. Hush! They were so excited. They went into the bush and brought more monkeys. Then he told them he would buy a monkey for $400. And the villagers went into the bush, trapped all their monkeys, and they gave them to the attendant, the servant of the rich man who was now resident in the village and had built cages for monkeys. And there were no monkeys left in the bush. Then the man said he was going to the city for a holiday, and that when he returns, he will buy monkeys for $1,000. Based on the performance of the man when he bought monkeys for $100 and the monkeys for $400. The servant of the man went to go convince the villagers that he could secretly sell monkeys to the villagers for $750, so that when the man returns, they will make profit of $250 per monkey. The villagers took all their monies that they made, borrowed money, and sold properties. They formed lines to buy monkeys from the manager of the rich man. They now had monkeys waiting for the big transaction. After some days, the manager of the rich man disappeared, and the villagers were left with fat monkeys. They never returned. The villagers were left with overfed monkeys. There was no manager of the rich man. There was no rich man. Remember, a time came in this country, some managers made us to buy monkeys in their businesses, in their banks. They told fantastic stories about dividends from shares in their companies. They control the newspapers. They control the television stations. They control news magazines. And we rushed and bought shares. After some time, the prices of shares collapsed. And when the prices of shares collapsed, these same people bought those shares very cheaply. And then they became the richest men wherever. They never issued you the licenses for the initial public offers on time. Anytime you see a rich man inviting poor people to come and invest in his business that you can't see, intangible, exchanges run. Some banks have gone under. 2 other banks have gone under. And banks are now offering shares. They gave me 2 sheets of paper that I should, they were begging me I should just deposit 1 million. And that before the shares will come, it will give me 10% interest. When banks start asking for money from you, know that they have run out of money. What I suspect is happening, I pray I am wrong, is that the debts they owe in dollars or their directors owe in dollars, the amount of profit they are making from Naira is not enough to service their debts. And so they need more people. And I pray I am wrong. Let us not experience what we experienced previously. We bought shares in several banks, insurance companies, and all that. And they are just ordinary sheets of paper, fat monkeys in our hands. Share businesses, when banks, corporations, the companies, the average company in this country is passing through economic distress. And like a collapsing building, it does not give you any significant notification. You might just see a few cracks, and then the day it will collapse, only a drop of water can make it collapse. Only small rain to start shaking. I have been listening to Robert Kiyosaki and a few analysts in the United States. They are saying that an economic collapse is imminent. I pray that they are wrong. I've always been praying. I also pray that I am wrong. Please don't take this advice. I just pray that I'm wrong. But the economy in Nigeria and globally, I pray I am wrong. Something is about to happen in this country economically. What should I advise you to do? I can't say it publicly here. However, I have a seminar coming up on the 2nd and on the 3rd of August titled Making Global Impact, Purposeful Living, and Financial Independence. Send a message to +234 70 52 13 67 63, and I will send you the flyer. Please subscribe to this channel. We need to hit the 100,000 subscriber mark by before the end of July, and share these videos with others. Remember, the number to send a message to is +234 70 52 13 67 63. I pray I am wrong. Don't take me seriously. I pray I am wrong. I am Dr. Charles Apoki, the area grandfather. God bless you.